Black Eyed and Blues, Show 87, February 5th, 2013. Sound City reviewed, Daffodil Festival lineup announced, and music starting now.
This is the Hartford Online Radio Network. 21st Century Audio. Delivered. onthehorn.com.
Bandwidth for On the Horn is provided by Amazon S3 servers. Amazon S3 is storage over the internet. Retrieve any amount of data at any time from anywhere on the web. Highly scalable, reliable, secure, fast, and inexpensive. All from a name you trust. Amazon. For more information on Amazon S3 storage, visit aws.amazon.com. And now the winner of the Super Bowl bet, Mr. Humble. It's going to be so humbling how humble he will treat me with great grace and frivolity, I'm sure. It's Brian T-Bone Lee. Hello, Brian.
Good evening, everybody. As he said, my name is Brian Lee. This is the Black Eyed and Blues Music Show. The Black Eyed and Blues is sponsored by Gateway Financial Partners and the accounting firm of Budwitz and Meyer Jack. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You do owe me some dinner, my buddy.
Yeah, what restaurant are you going to kill me at?
I told you, Salute. I told you last week where I was going to go.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I love Salute.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to the place that I work at because that would just be silly. We're going to go to Salute.
I
don't mean
card.
it. You know what I mean.
I don't
mean it.
card.
Yeah, exactly. I don't mean it that way. I want it to hurt. I want it to hurt a little.
Oh, God. It's really funny.
So you watched the game, yes?
I watched until halftime, and then I was like, all right, I'm done.
Did you at least watch the halftime festivities, or at the half you cut it?
We did. No, we watched the
Were you
Beyonce.
entertained? Did you like Beyonce? Because I don't know about your Facebook page, but my Facebook page has a lot of musicians on there who were really not all that entertained by Beyonce. So
I thought she was good. She came across well. You know,
Yeah.
she came across friendly and happy and excited to be there, as opposed to like some of the other performers that seemed like angry or conceited. That like I'm doing the Super Bowl. Blah, blah, blah.
I found her a lot more entertaining than Madonna last year.
Yeah, Madonna, I was scared she was going to like throw a hip or something.
Those shoes were ridiculous on that floor last year. So commercial favorite.
There's a couple of them that I really liked. I think I did chuckle at the Doritos goat commercial.
Okay.
For some reason, I just when the goat comes out and he sees all the Doritos, it's like ah! I think that was just funny. Yeah, that was probably my favorite one.
There was a Tide commercial with the stain of like Joe Montana that ends up on the guy's 49ers jersey. That's a very, very funny spot. You'll probably see it later on. And then I love the one for the farmers where they had Paul Harvey do the voiceover.
Right.
That shut an entire room full of people up at the place we were at. There were probably 9 of us there. And nobody could really tell what it was that they were advertising. But it was Paul Harvey. And if you're my generation, that's the voice of God.
Paul Harvey.
Good day.
Page 2. Yeah.
Love Paul Harvey.
He is no longer with the company, as they say.
No.
He has passed on. But he was very interesting. I mean, very unique.
That
you
sound.
you could not recreate. Like many people can still have a great voice like him.
Mm-hmm.
But you couldn't do that today. Like that can only be done by Paul Harvey.
I agree.
Like no one would stand for it on. Where was he on? ABC down in New York.
I believe so. Yeah. Because he used to do the little snippets every day. We'd get him on the radio, and I want to say, maybe it was NBC, because we used to listen to Imus all the time when I was a kid. So it might have been NBC.
Yeah, Imus was on 660, I thought.
When I was young, he was on WNBC.
WNBC.
All the way back to the 70s.
Howard Stern,
Yeah, oh yeah. Anything else? Did you do fun this weekend or no? Relaxing?
I played paddle tennis both days. My hamstrings are killing me. but I had a lot of fun.
Where is that? Country club or?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. We don't want to say that. We don't want to let people know.
No.
Oh, it's a local gym. Local gym, I swear.
Yeah, because that's where everybody plays paddle tennis. This guy's loaded. That's why I'm going to hurt him at Salute.
Come, don't say that.
That's why I'm going to hurt him at Salute.
It's not true. Oh, God. Sweetheart. I just spent all the remortgage money.
know Brian likes to drink a little.
Not me.
Well, not you. Oh, God, no, not you.
That's the problem. People are like, yeah, I heard that Brian was on that drinking show. And everyone's looking at me like, really? Really, Mr. Sober for 5 years? Really? You were drinking on there? No, it wasn't me.
Not me. The other idiot.
Not me.
Okay.
The chat room says, yes, I have a paddle tennis court in my backyard. I do, in fact. I do.
All right, we're going to get into some music.
Can we get into some music?
Yeah, we are.
This whole making fun of me sucks.
First song up tonight is from Ramblin' Dan Stevens. Ramblin' Dan just released an album called The Dirt Floor Sessions. He was on, I don't know if you've even seen this or heard of this, the live lunch break on The Day Paper does it online. It's pretty cool. They give them like 35 minutes.
The day down in New London?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do this thing every Thursday afternoon. It's at noon. They go from like 12 to 12:30, 12:35, depending on the artist. They give them a little more, maybe a little more time. It's pretty cool. It's just simulcast right there from the studio at the paper. And they say, here you go. And it's like a producer and a camera guy in the studio with them. And they archive everything. It's up there for the world to see for the next couple of probably year or so. I think there's 30 performances already up.
We should help them promote. That's great.
That's why I just did it.
We should but we could do more than that. We could do, we could broadcast their we could take their embed, throw it up on our website for them.
Sure, because there's plenty of people who are either playing at Sally's, especially for us, or are people who have given us music. So I'm all for that. If they have any interest in doing it with us, let's get it going.
Let's do it all.
From Dan Stevens' new disc, Dirt Floor Sessions, here's the song Movers and Shaker.
Young mover and shaker, baby, when I know how I know. When you shake a little, baby, really move my soul. You really knock me out when you move so slow. Well, you know I love you, baby. You really don't know how to, baby, how to, baby, how to. Well, I like your feathers, baby. I like your pretty little wing. I wanna hear you fly now, baby. I wanna hear you sing your sweet, sweet love song up in the sky. Well, you know, baby, I love you. You know the reason why. You know the reason why. Let me tell you a story, baby. Make it a mystery too. Well, I'll be your detective, baby, but you gotta give me the clues. Baby, you gotta give me the clues. All right now. Hey, 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 hey. How. Baby, you know I like it like that. Oh, yeah. All right, all night, oh baby. Y'all mover and shaker, baby. Well, and I know how I know. When you shake a little, baby, you really move my soul. You really knock me out when you move so slow. Well, you know I love you, baby. I really don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know how to, baby. How to, baby, yeah. You really don't know, baby. You really don't.
The Hartford Online Radio Network. On the Horn. onthehorn.com. carving out an online presence. On the Horn. onthehorn.com.
Nighttime's a hard place to be. That's where the demons come find me. And they know my name, and I'll gladly take the blame. Oh, nighttime's a hard place to be. Happened once or twice, didn't go very nice. Someone had to get right up and run. Who it was, Lord, I could not see. Everybody there thought it might have been me. Nighttime's a hard place to be. That's where the demons come find me. And they know my name, and I'll gladly take the blame. Oh, nighttime's a hard place to be. Chickens come to roost, you finally see the truth. That the daytime doesn't have the nighttime shine. In the daytime hides, in the nighttime comes alive. By morning it all feels like a dream. Nighttime's a hard place to be. In the daytime hides, in the nighttime comes alive. The morning it feels like a dream. Who it was, Lord, I could not see. Everybody there thought it might have been me. Nighttime's a hard place to be. That's where the demons come find me. And they know my name, and I'll gladly wear the blame. Oh, nighttime's a hard place to be. Nighttime is a hard place to be. Nighttime is a hard place to be.
Oh, was that a twofer we just did from
That
Guns,
was.
Girls, and Glory?
A little double shot Tuesday.
Oh, that was nice, huh?
Those guys were at Sally's this past Thursday. They'd never played there before. They are a lot of fun.
Are they?
They play, it's rockabilly, blues, country, rock. They were just all over the place. There is nothing that they can't do. They were a lot of fun. God, I love them.
That is good stuff.
And they also friended us immediately. I told them that we were playing them on the show. All four of them jumped on and friended us.
Oh, nice.
So-
Friended the homepage?
The homepage, yeah. So we're getting people. We're getting the name out there for folks.
Nice.
We like it. We like it.
Nice.
You want to do the contest?
Let's do the contest.
Let's do the contest. Let me tell you about our Feed Our Friends program here at On the Horn, folks. Each week, our Facebook friends have a chance to win a $50 gift card to Black Eyed Sally's in Hartford. All you have to do is friend our Facebook fan page, and you're in the running. What happens, each week, our social media czar, Evan Richard, will draw 3 names and post them on our fan page wall. The first one to respond to us before the end of the show is the winner. $50 free from Black Eyed Sally's and On the Horn. This week's contestants are Barbara Amato, Todd Benson, and Sean Kaupel. The 3 of you have until the end of the show to respond to our Facebook fan page. Just post something and let us know you're there. Good luck.
Just hit me
That's
with
it.
the good stuff.
Bang.
Bam.
Next music? Next tune?
Yes.
Ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay. This past weekend, we had Rhett Tyler and Early Warning back in from New York. Rhett is a blues rock guy in the Anthony Gomes vein. For those of you who've seen Anthony but have never seen Rhett, fun guy. A lot of guitar playing. It's a trio. So basically, hopefully, we get to see Rhett again sometime really quick up at Sally's. This is from his album Live at Manny's Car Wash. The song is called "Be Careful with a Fool."
Careful with the fool. Some they make you smile. Some they make you cry. 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 Some they make you cry.
load, listen on the horn. onthehorn.com.
Been looking for home most of our lives, yeah. Roaming the world to find where love resides. So many born in this life don't get to fly, no. Making hard choices often do or die. Yeah, but I just wanna be free, free, free. I just wanna be You gotta hold your ground, take a stand, yes you do. Don't put your fate in someone else's hands. Oh, don't let nobody fool ya. Can't you see? Life is for free. Find the key to your door. Walk on through, fear no more. You got so much to do, and there's nothing really stopping you. Don't you wanna? Don't you wanna? Free. Don't you wanna be free? Don't you wanna? Free. Don't you wanna? Don't you wanna be free? Oh yeah. Don't you wanna be free? Don't you wanna be so free? Don't you wanna be free? Don't you wanna be? Don't you wanna be
Yes, yes. Don't you want to be free? Free from corporate America and corporate radio. This is onthehorn.com. There you go. It's Alexis, I think, is going to be our new house band.
You like Alexis?
I really do.
I
want to get a hat.
I said to her on Saturday night, I said, just so you know, I mentioned your name the other day, and Brian, who produces my show, said, that's the hat lady, right? And she's like, oh, tell him I love him.
Oh, I love you, baby. I love you.
She is so good. She has, somebody came in on Saturday afternoon, and they're like, so what is it like for their shows? And I said, it isn't really just watching a band. It's a full experience.
Hat Lady Returneth.
She's gonna take
That's gonna be the show
trip.
title, I think.
Hat Lady Returneth. The Hat Lady Returneth.
The Hat Lady Returneth.
She'll actually watches and she listens every now and again. So she may even.
She's terrific.
She's great. I love her to death. Next up this week, we've got some new stuff from Jeff Pitchell. Jeff's got a ridiculously good band that he put together for this disc. It's produced by Jay Giles, as in like Jay Giles' band, Jay Giles. He plays on it. Jerry Bodwin also plays on it. Rich Latai from Roomful of Blues plays sax. Reese Winans, formerly of Stevie Ray Vaughan's band, is on it. Jeff will be at Sally's on the 16th of March. This is Out in the Cold from American Girl.
Don't leave me out in the cold. Don't leave me all alone. I've been flat broke, even lost my last hope. But nothing's got me down like you do. And I've been down this road so many times before. Your love, babe, a man could never be sure. Nothing's got me down like you do.
We could have had actual DJs.
You'll get a kick out of this one.
Instead, we got these guys.
47% of people on the radio don't wear pants. It's a fact.
It's a work in progress. onthehorn.com.
It's onthehorn.com, the Hartford Online Radio Network. Black Eyed and Blues Music Hour. This is Shaka and the Soul Shakers. Would You Would. They're going to be returning to Sally's on Friday, the 15th of February, right after Valentine's Day. It'd be nice. Do a little Valentine's Day observed with them, Shaka and the Soul Shakers. We look forward to also some new tracks from them, probably coming up this week. And before that, you heard Studebaker John, Fine Little Machine, off his new album, Old School Rock and Roll. Studebaker John will be coming to Sally's on the 8th of March. And now, oh my gosh, look what time it is. Do you know what time it is?
I do know.
It's all the black-eyed news you need to know with Brian Lee. Take it away, T-Bone.
Thank you, sir. First up this week, the Meriden Daffodil Festival has announced its lineup of bands for this year. Brian, are you familiar with the Meriden Daffodil Festival?
I am familiar. It's famous.
I had never heard of it.
It's the world-famous Meriden Daffodil Festival.
I had never heard of it till about 2 years ago, and I think their little press release that they sent out with the email that I got from them pretty much sums it up. So I'll just read it straight off of this for you people.
What did they send it to your Sally's email or to the Horn email?
This went to my personal email. It came attached from somebody else with band stuff. One of the bands that's playing at the bar.
Isn't it amazing how many email addresses we all have?
Yes. And I
It
never
probably
thought
can't-
I
it
never
can't be a
ever
good thing.
I never ever dreamed that I would have this many. So here it is. Held each year in the last week of April, this Meriden, Connecticut festival will celebrate its 35th year. Again, I didn't hear this until 2 years ago. Its 35th year in 2013 with food, flowers, fireworks, and fun. The staging of the festival each year involves 300 volunteers, 3,000 people march in the daffodils on parade, including local residents and school children. Amidst the 650,000 blooming daffodils in Hubbard Park, a visitor can enjoy an arts and crafts sale, the crowning of Little Miss Daffodil, a carnival with Ferris wheel, merry-go-round, giant slide, pony rides. I love pony rides. Miniature train.
The ponies don't like it.
No. And Meriden's Silver Fork, the food tent that houses 50 food vendors
the
from the community.
Fork. Meriden,
Now-
what is that, a diner? Or is it just like a thing?
I have no idea. I'm guessing that's what they call the area, like the food court.
Now the Silver Fork.
I'm guessing it's the food court, where you go get your food. It says it attracts over 100,000 spectators annually. Again, I heard of this 2 years ago. What I didn't know is that all the bands that play there are from Connecticut, and there's 3 days worth of music. A lot of the bands that are playing down at Sally's on Thursday nights are going to be there. So the Sawtells, I saw them listed.
That's 3.5 million people over the years.
That's amazing. How quickly
That's
you
the
did
state
math.
of Connecticut.
That's amazing how quickly
That's the
you did
state of
math.
Connecticut.
And I wasn't one of them, and probably neither were you.
I know. I think I have been, actually.
Oh, have you? I'm going to have to get there this year.
Yeah.
Should we get their organizer on? Not this second, but as we get closer to the event, should we get him on?
See, okay. Yes, we can do that.
Okay.
I'm not sure we could do a remote from there. That
No.
would be tough.
I mean, just
But
have
actually,
him,
then
have
we
him
could
come
probably do that.
on. If we just get him on and let him pimp his show.
How would we do it? We would have to probably broadcast on like Google Plus or something. But then we would need internet.
I'm sure there's probably internet capable something out there.
Yeah.
Wherever. I mean, it seems like it's a pretty massive place. So
All right. That'd be fine.
We'll get to it.
All right.
We'll get to it as we get closer. We'll call them and see what they want to do.
That's fine.
Sadly, this week I have to announce the passing of Ann Rabson. Ann lost her battle with cancer last Wednesday. I heard Ann with a band called, Ann was a pianist, guitarist, singer. She played in a band called Sapphire, the Uppity Blues Women. She was fantastic. She had the biggest smile on her face all the time. She always had a story. She always had a joke. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful player. The album that she just released weeks ago is up for one of the Blues Music Awards for Best Acoustic Album. She recorded it with Bob Margolin, the guitar player, and he's played with everybody and his brother. And you will be missed. That's sad for me. I heard it last week and was just like, oh, that's awful.
Yeah, you know what? Check out her music, though. She still lives on her music.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Ann Rabson. It's
Yep.
ANN.
Rabson, Rabson.
Right. There's no
Yeah.
E at the end of Ann.
Nope.
AnnRabson.com. Yeah, go check it out.
Last week, as I told you guys, was the IBC in Memphis. Steve Balkin,
What does IBC stand for?
International Blues Challenge.
Thank you.
Steve Balkin from West Hartford, who we just did a story on 2 weeks ago, who's the luthier who ran out of
Yes,
Sally's
yes,
to
yes,
go get
yes.
his guitar.
From wasn't it? in the Hartford Courant
Yeah.
did the article?
Yeah.
That was great.
He made it to the finals,
Oh, my God.
which in the end basically means that in that contained area of this past weekend, he was one of the top 8 solo
That's
/
great.
duo acts in the world. So congratulations, Steve. He didn't win, but who cares?
Yeah, you know what?
you made
that's
it.
great.
You made it to the
I mean,
finals.
how
for
many
goodness
people
sakes,
were there? He was in the top 8?
thousands.
That is amazing.
When they say international, it really is. I mean, the finalists were a band from Holland, a band from Germany, and a band from Colorado. I think were the 3 bands that won. So congratulations, Steve.
That is great. You know what you get? You get a little on the horn polite applause for that. Congratulations to Steve. Very nice. Very nice. We give you a little shooky love. We don't have enough room to have an actual studio audience, but we have computers.
But it's there. It's
Yeah.
almost the same thing,
Yeah.
which is good. We need computers because now I'm going to talk about the movie the documentary that I watched last week, Sound City. I told you a little bit about it. Dave Grohl, who used to be the drummer from Nirvana, directed this documentary on a sound studio or recording studio that was huge in the 70s. Cheap Trick, Fleetwood Mac, Santana, The Dead. These are all people who recorded at this place. It's 2 hours. If you love music, if you love the ins and outs of the business, if you love little stupid stuff like the board and how the board works, the guy who created the board, kind of like the one you have, but about 19 times bigger.
Yeah.
He's actually on it, and he's trying to explain to Dave Grohl how it works. And Dave Grohl's like, yeah, no.
It really is cool. I mean, the technology in here, just to even very quickly send a little echo through the thing or just a little reverb or something. It's amazing. And, you can program this stuff in here where you can do anything. It sounds like I'm in a bathtub if you want to. Or, you change this and you get, I don't even know what effect this is, a concert hall or a cathedral. And now, the homily of his Lord.
Now, keep in mind,
cool stuff.
Keep in mind that this was an analog board. This was a tape.
Oh yeah,
a tape board.
You know what though?
So
the analog versus
show-
digital conversion, it really happens only in one section of the board. The rest of this really works the same.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's all kind of just separate channels, and everything kind of funnels from one channel over to the control stations over here,
Yeah.
where you can control how many tracks you have and all that kind of stuff. And then it pushes it out to wherever you want it to push out to. Main, out, studio, control room, whatever.
Okay. See, I had no idea because I still don't get the ins and outs of that, and I probably never will.
You should probably produce your own. You should next week. You're going to come over here
I'll
and
just
produce
do it.
the show.
I'll do the whole thing.
Yeah.
If you
I'm not even
want
going to show up.
to give a little, if you want a little extra added bonus on this documentary, there's a podcast on iTunes. It's called WTF. The guy that hosts its name is Mark Maron.
Not to be confused with
not
WT and F,
which is totally different. WTF. I will say this. If you don't know the show, it is not kid friendly. There is a lot of cursing involved. So just know that going in. I can't recommend the documentary enough. I thought it was fantastic. And then listen to the 1.5-hour podcast with Dave Grohl and this guy Mark Maron talking about it even more in depth. 1,500 hours of interview were taken to just get this 2 hours of movie for me.
Can you imagine?
Blows my mind.
I mean, I can't even edit this, 1.5-hour show.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
1,500 hours cut down into
it's
that.
just like, oh God.
I want no
I
part
didn't
of it.
want to know.
I want no part of it.
All right.
That's all I've got for news this week.
What's going on in the music front, though?
Next up,
Oh, I love
I'm going to talk to you about Valentine's night. On Thursday, next week, Valentine's Day.
Right.
My incredibly attractive and talented friend, Dana Lauren, is coming back down to Black Eyed Sally's. Do you know Dana? Have you ever heard Dana?
I've heard, no, I don't know her.
She's awesome. She's going to be back this coming Thursday, as I'm saying. You have to get reservations for this. Is it
on the 14th?
It's on the 14th. It's next Thursday, yeah.
Hillary was talking about getting a babysitter and us doing something.
You may want to, but if you're going to do it, you better call quick because it'll sell out fast.
What do you mean? I got to call?
Well,
come on.
Hillary can call.
Well, why can't I just say, like,
we're going to, here's the funny thing. We'll have to put in a couple extra tables just to get everybody in.
I want a good seat. I want a seat of, like, because we're going to dress, and you got to,
We'll take care of you. Don't
All
you
right.
worry about
I just
that.
want to make sure. If
Don't
I
you
come
worry
out of
about
there,
that.
you were going to hear about it.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll get you all hammered up on Diet Cokes.
Yeah, great. Thanks.
Again, reservations are required for this show. Sometimes they're not. This one, absolutely. She's got a lot of family and a lot of friends in this area. So definitely call us up and let us know you're coming in. This is from her album, Stairway to the Stars. This is Dana Lauren with Sometimes I'm Happy.
Sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm blue. My disposition depends on you. I never mind the rain from the skies if I can see the sun in your eyes. Sometimes I love you, sometimes I hate you. But when I hate you, it's because I love you. That's how I am, so what can I do? I'm happy when I'm with you. So boom boom didn't it all. Let did it all. So boom 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 big boom boom big boom boom big did it so for paper did it boom paper did it boom boom big so boom boom big let it all. So boom boom big boom baby sometimes I love you. Sometimes I hate you, but when I hate you, it's just because I love you. That's how I am, so what can I do? I'm happy when I'm so happy when I'm happy when I'm with you.
We're here for you right now.
onthehorn.com.
it costs. Just make me up some of that secret sauce. Make it strong and make it hot. And when it's done, baby, let me lick the pot. Yeah! All right. Sometimes you say I play too rough, but I just love, woo, that funky stuff. I do much more than I really should. But your secret sauce, baby, ooh, it tastes so good. Yeah! Give me some of that sauce. All right. Give it to me. All right, break it down now. Hey, baby, what you got cooking in that pot? How you expect me to eat it with all that pepper in there? Ooh, it smells good. Stir it up now. Oh, yeah, a little bit hotter. Come on now. Yeah. All right. I don't care how much it costs. Make me up some of that secret sauce. Make it strong and make it hot. And when it's done, baby, let me lick the pot. Yeah! All right. Ah. Sometimes you say I play too rough, but I just love, woo, that funky stuff. I do much more than I really should. But your secret sauce, baby, woo, it tastes so good, yeah. Ah, give me some of that sauce. All right, give it to me now. Oh yeah, come on now. Woo. Give me some of that secret sauce.
That was a good song there, Secret Sauce. Hey, you're listening to On the Horn, onthehorn.com. You can get us on Facebook at facebook.com/onthehorn500, Twitter, onthehorn500. And you know what I just found out? Brian Lee's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, sir.
Your buddy made you a cake, but then something happened to it?
Yeah, he made me a carrot cake. They know I love carrot cake. It's the only thing I really like for dessert. He made me a carrot cake. Somebody put their arm on it in the culinary school he attends, so he made me a different cake.
You never can win. Hey, listen, it's John Freeze right now in the heat. The song is called Tomorrow. And you're listening to Hartford Online Radio Network, the Black Eyed and Blues Music Hour.
How many times did you worry and chase the good times away? But in her arms you were not hurried, lost in their dreams and play. Count the days and the hours for this moment too shall pass. Won't you please forgive me, yeah, for pushing you into my past? Well, I can't wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow's far away. Well, I can't wait until tomorrow. Excuse me while I chase you away. Well, I can't wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow's too far away. Well, I can't wait until tomorrow. Excuse me while I chase you away. Well, I can't wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow's too far away. Well, I can't wait until tomorrow. Excuse me while I chase you away.
That was John Freeze in the Heat with Tomorrow from his last album, US 50. Before that, you heard River City Slim and the Zydeco Hogs. River City Slim is going to be back at Sally's next Tuesday. Fat Tuesday. Mardi Gras. Silliness. I love Zydeco music. I found that out when we were down in New Orleans this year. I always thought that I just really wasn't that big a fan of it. And you know what? It's pretty damn fun. It really is. It's a lot of fun. Next up, we're going to go right straight into the Mike Crandall Band. They're coming down to Sally's sometime in March. I think it's the 29th. I don't have the date written down here. This is from his album Black Rain. The song is called Don't Let Me Down.
She said I was in love with the blues, and there's no room for nobody else. She said I was in love with the blues, and there's no room for nobody else. I said, no, baby. You know that's just the way I express myself. Come on, don't let me down.
Hey, by the way, we did have a gift card winner. Barbara Amato won $50 to Black Eyed Sally's just by friending us on Facebook. How easy is that? Here's Petey Hop.
When you're a keeper of the faith, you don't want my kind of love. We both know that there's ways to get by. I can't remember when a woman made me feel so fine. I knew it was too good to be true. I don't know if you need my kind of love. I don't know if you want my kind of love. I guess I'll go and find a hole in the ground for a while. I used to be afraid of love so much I didn't know. I guess I must have been a little crazy. But fears are like the doors to which you can never find the key. They stand up in your way, just false illusions. I don't know if you need my kind of love. I don't know if you want my kind of love. I guess I'll go and find a hole in the ground for a while. Down on my knees, won't you let me know you care? Down on my knees, won't you let me know you love me? Or just let me go away. I don't know if you need my kind of love. I don't know if you want my kind of love. Guess I'll go and find a hole in the ground for a while. We'll sing a little tune to make a brighter day. Even if you feel a little blue, we'll stand up tall and make a stand and help somebody through. Help somebody through a lonely night. I don't know if you need my kind of love. I don't know if you want my kind of love. Guess I'll go and find a hole in the ground for a while. Down on my knees, won't you let me know you care? Down on my knees, won't you let me know you love me? Oh, just let me go away. You gotta keep the faith. You gotta keep the faith. And through all that there's a faith. You gotta keep the faith. You gotta keep the faith. You gotta keep the faith. And through all that there's a faith. You gotta keep the faith.
Click, load, listen on the horn. onthehorn.com.
I miss you, baby, just like you was gone.
Now was it something that I said, something that I done? Are you gonna pack your things, take out on the run? I miss you, baby, just like you was gone. But you're right here by my side, honey, won't you tell me what's wrong? Love your baby, don't you love your baby no more? I feel so sad and lonesome, like you just walked out the door. I miss you, baby, just like you was gone. But you're right here by my side, honey, won't you tell me what's wrong? I miss you, baby, I miss you, baby, I miss you, baby, I miss you, baby. But you're right here by my side, honey, won't you tell me what's wrong?
You okay now?
I'm ready. Here's
ready
this
now?
week's rundown. Tuesday night, February 5th, Mike Palin's Other Orchestra. Wednesday night, February 6th, Blues Open Mic, hosted by Ed Bradley. Thursday, February 7th, Heather Maloney with Them Damn Hamiltons and Rum Glass Serenade. Friday, February 8th, Soul Tsunami. Saturday, February 9th, Debbie Davies, who you just heard. And Monday, February 11th, Monday Night Jazz. This week's featured performer is Brooklyn Circle featuring Stacy Dillard. Hope to see you all down at Black Eyed Sally's this week, but if not, please continue to support live music wherever you are. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.